I'm excited to introduce Shot Pattern's all-new hybrid shot tracking system that allows you to record data while you're on the course, making use of your GPS when you need it, and switching over to manual mode to avoid distractions when you don't. So this tutorial will take you through how it works, how to use it best, and things that you need to know. So to get started, you will go ahead and pick out your aim point while you're standing on the tee, and as soon as you've hit your shot, hit that track shot button. You'll want to do that when you're next to your ball for tee shots. For tee shots, the app is going to use your GPS location to mark where you started the hole. So from there, you will select the club you used and, as it says, walk to your ball, select the lie, where it finished, and hit save shot. It should really be that simple. But if for some reason you need to make some adjustments, that's possible from this screen. So it's real easy to switch the club that you use off the tee if you realize that you initially selected the wrong one. And then we have a couple unique buttons here on the right-hand side. If you need to change the actual target that you selected, we can move that after we've hit the shot by tapping that aim button. And I just want to be clear, by target, we want to indicate the spot where we want the ball to finish. So this is not our initial target line before we take into account our slice or our draw. So again, this is where you want the ball to finish, should be your target point. And then we have this ball button on the right-hand side. Use this if you want to manually mark your ball location, or if you hit it out of play and you want to have accurate dispersion stats that represent where the ball really went and not just where you hit your next shot from. So you'll see if I tap the ball button, it'll allow me to drop the ball wherever I want. So I'll just put it here and lie as fairway, and I'll hit save shot. So after you mark that initial tee shot, it becomes even easier to use the on-course shot tracking because the app is smart enough to know that your next shot is just going to be where the shot before it finished. So for shot 2 is just where shot 1 finished, and so on. So it's not that important that you press the track shot button when you're standing next to your ball. The only exception would be shots into a penalty area. The app knows that you're not going to hit that shot from the penalty area, so it's going to use your GPS location again. So all that matters is set your aim point at some point on your walk or your drive to your ball, hit that track shot button, and it will reference the previous shot end as the start point. And just like before, everything else stays the same. So I'll hit track shot again. This time I hit a 3-wood and my aim is good, but I am going to move the ball to, let's just say it finished here in the bunker. So it finished in the bunker. You can see it automatically detected that. I'll hit save shot. And now at the bottom of the screen, you'll see that the track shot button has moved to say mark chip. And here's why. Inside of 50 yards, we want to reduce distractions. To us, there's nothing worse than hitting your ball in the bunker, having your phone in your pocket, trying to hit your bunker shot, rake the bunker, feeling like you need to track your stats on your phone. It's all too much. So we want to make it easy to just not have to have your phone with you when you get near the green. So all shots inside of 50 yards or 45 meters are set manually. So as soon as I marked that my second shot got inside of 50 yards, now everything else for the rest of the hole I can set manually. So I'm going to say that my bunker shot went out to about 15 feet here. I will hit the check mark. And then I can say which club I used. It finished on the green. I'll hit save shot. And you can see the same thing now for mark putts. I'm going to hit mark putts. It'll take me here next to the green, and it will allow me to finish the hole and mark the putt in the hole, and it automatically bunts me to being ready to play the second hole. If I go back, it'll show me that I got a birdie on that first hole, and it says, hey, the hole's complete. Nothing for you to edit here. If you want to clean things up later, you missed a club, a location, something else, you can always edit it in the post-round editor. So if you feel like you made a mistake, relax. You can always edit things later. You do not have to get it perfect while you're on the course. So you go through, you'll mark as many shots as you want. One thing I failed to mention previously was that a number of you asked for the ability to set hole locations while you're on the course. And that is now possible in this round entry mode. So it's anytime during the course of the hole, you can move the hole location that will save in the app, and it will be there for you when you go to do your manual round entry. So if all you want to do while you're on the course is just mark the hole location and you want to save everything else for after, you can do that.
Let's go take a look. So I'll hit the arrow in the bottom right to exit the round, and then I'll get this pop-up that prompts me to finalize the round. This is a critical step in order to calculate your stats. So I encourage you to finalize the round as soon as you get a chance once you're off the course, and this will bump you into our standard manual round entry mode. So again, the purpose of the hybrid shot tracking is for you to enter as much as you want while you're on the course and save the rest for later. You can see the pin I set on hole 2 is still there for my round, but because I didn't enter any shots, then now I'm going to go in afterwards. I can set my aim point, I can set my shot result. Again, many of you have been writing notes on the scorecard and you're very accustomed to this, but for those of you that want to track everything while you're on the course, you still can. So it's got the best of both worlds for giving you access to track whatever you want while you're on the course and saving the rest for later. So then when you're finished, you want to calculate your stats, your round is done, and there you have it. This is our brand new hybrid shot tracking mode. Again, track whatever you want while you're on the course, finish up with the rest later. It's all new in 2025 in Shot Pattern.